I keep doing this for every session. Hi guys. I am muted again. So, hi everyone. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me for another session of Tanya OL Community Hangout. So, so for those who have joined us, welcome again. From before the sessions before, welcome again. For those who are a first-time viewer for this session. For those that are your first time experience, this session is just a hangout session. It's a chill session. As you can also hear a tiny faint of very chill lo-fi music that indicates that this is a very chill session. No stress whatsoever for this session. So what we wanted to do for this session, for a community hangout session, the reason why we create this is that we wanted to open a space for you to ask questions, come in, ask questions, and for us to show it right away. But also, if you have your own work, you want to just chill and listen to lo-fi music, you can do so as well. So today, joining me is, as always, Nikki. So Nikki, want to show you?
Sure.
Yeah, oh, it's okay. So
okay. I will keep my video off.
So Nikki is here with me today as well, joining. So if you have any questions you don't want to ask me, but you want Nikki to answer, you can ask her as well. She will try to answer your questions as well. So we have Elena, Surya, and again Simi tuning in for this community session. Thank you, Simi, for tuning in again this session. Last time we have Simi share her course landing page, which I hope was a very good, very beneficial sharing session for you. She shared her landing page, which was full, and I think it's already live. It's open. So bombard Simi, spam Simi to know what her course about. Okay. If you want to find Simi, you can find her on Facebook, actually, on our group Facebook page. Okay. All right. So before I go in and let you guys chill, I also want to share not me. I would want Nikki to share about the OpenLearning blog. Okay, go on, Nikki.
Thanks, Atika. So we've recently revamped the OpenLearning blog, and there are a lot of new resources that you can access and search for at blog.openlearning.com. So feel free to visit and have a look around. We are still trying to improve this website. So do let us know if there's anything else that you would like to see, or something that you really enjoyed reading on this blog. You can even access some of our best videos from YouTube, as well as downloads that will help you to build your course. So I hope it's useful for you. Do sign up for our newsletter, and we will be sharing these resources with you to help you with your course building journey. So yeah, I think that's all from me, Atika.
Thanks, Nikki, for sharing. I actually put her on the spot as well for this
That's
to
all right.
share on the Open Learning blog, because I find it very interesting. We always have a blog space, but Nikki has revamped it recently to make it more eye-catching and very pleasing to the eye. The same thing. But yeah, on the blog you can read on articles like last session article that I shared by Shaliza on how to create an online course. Online course with resources you already have. We have icebreaker activities blog by Elena. Also by Chandru, 5 essential skills for your instructional design job. These are the featured articles, but there are a lot more articles that you can find on the blog. And not just articles, like Nikki mentioned, there's also videos of webinars, workshops, and resources, downloadable resources. So we have a handbook. If you if you might not know about this, we have a handbook which is called the Open Learning Creators Handbook. So this is like a guide, a 7-step, step-by-step guide to help you plan, build, and sell your online course. So yeah, if your way is like you like to have a workbook, a handbook to look through and everything, you can download this handbook. This is also created by Nikki, by the way. Nikki is awesome at creating everything in Open Learning. So she doesn't just build a website, she builds a handbook as well. And we have the 5 pillars of social learning design. We have template, which is the course design Google document. So all of these are downloadable. There are more resources that are available. You can just check out these resources that we have on blog.openlearning.com. Okay, so you check out this blog. But as Nikki mentioned, it's still in the works as well. So feel free to let us know if you find anything that we need to work on, maybe. But yes, please bear in mind that it's still in the works as well. Okay, so do drop by and view our blog. Okay, so another thing I want to mention is that there might be some of you who are from this morning's workshop. So for those who didn't know, we have a workshop this morning, an Open Learning Basics workshop. So I want to share a bit about what the workshop is. So this morning's workshop was about course structure. So that is the first course out of 5 courses in the Open Learning Basics workshop series. So today is the first one. We're gonna have the second one in September, and third one in October, 4th in November, and finally the 5th one in December. Okay, so every month there'll be one workshop that we will do. But for those who could not join this morning due to work, due to clashes of time, you can actually still go into the course, into this course actually, the Open Learning's basic one, developing your online course structure. Because this course is open, you can join the activities, participate in all of the activities, and be on your way to get your Open Learning Ambassador certificate. So, okay, what an Open Learning Ambassador certificate is another thing I want to talk about. Okay, I think I have a lot of things to talk about today. I'm so sorry if I'm talking way too fast or too much. So I'm trying to tone it down a bit. Oh, also, this morning's workshop session was recorded, but we haven't put the recording in the course itself. We will be putting that maybe tomorrow, maybe. So you can, even if you didn't join this morning's workshop, you can still watch the reruns of this workshop, watch the video rerun, and participate in the activities of the workshop. This workshop is open for you to take anytime, no timeline limit at all. Okay, so OpenLearning Ambassador Program. What is an Open Learning Ambassador Program? So as I mentioned, there are 5 workshops available as part of the Open Learning Basic Series. So these basic series are also part of the Ambassador Program. So, even if it's part of the Ambassador Program, you are free to join any of the workshops that you wanted to join. Like, for example, you don't want to join workshop number 2, you can do so. It's okay, but in order to get the ambassador certificate, you have to join all 5. You have to join all 5, get all 3 badges, and then we will see if, based on your submission, we will see if you will be awarded with the Open Learning Ambassador certificate. Okay, so one thing I wanted to mention about this ambassador program is because is on why we created this program. We have been around for, I think this is the 9th year open. We have been around for quite some time. And this is the first time we have this certification program. Reason why we created this program is because we identified that a lot of course creators on Open Learning doesn't just join the workshop, the webinars and everything, and keep this information to themselves. They teach other people in their community or institution as well. So us at Open Learning, we value this passion, this determination on that you have to teach other people on how to create courses. So we wanted to acknowledge your hard work, I guess, your hard work and your determination. So this is why we opened up this workshop, this special basic workshop, and let you get certified for free, because we wanted to create a larger community of online creators, and not just for Open Learning, but for any other platform as well. Because even though this workshop are done on Open Learning, most of the information that we are giving during the workshop doesn't just cater to the Open Learning platform. You can use this information on other platforms as well. Maybe if you're using Moodle, you're using edX or anything, you can still utilize this information that we share in other platforms as well. So it's not just restricted to Open Learning, but not everything is restricted to Open Learning, but some of it are. So we just our plan is just to have a larger community of course creators. Okay, so I hope you guys can join the first workshop, because this workshop this morning was on course structure, which is the basic foundation of when designing your course. Okay. Okay, so that's about Ambassador Program. You can know more about this program on this page. I think we can share this on the chat session. Yeah, we can share this and you guys can view and take the course. So the next one will be in September, the first week of September, hopefully. You will know about this. We will let you know on the exact dates and time and everything in our newsletter, and also you can know from this group, the Facebook group. Okay, so I hope to see you guys for the next session as well. Whew. Okay. All right. So what? Okay. So sorry. I have shared this page, this blog by Shaliza before. I think it was on my on our first Hangout session. I shared the contents of, shared partly the contents of this blog, which is on how to create an online course with resources you already have. So this, what I wanted to mention is that for this morning's workshop, we actually covered these 3 parts. Set your course learning outcomes, outline your course, add your contents and resources. So these 3 parts we have done in this morning's workshop. So, but don't worry, you can still, like I mentioned, you can still join the workshop. But I would also love for you to read this blog by Shaliza. Because she really she put all the ideas behind creating a course. She simplified the idea very well in this blog. So sorry, I really like how she put all her contents in. She gives out all the tips on how to set your course learning outcomes, what you should do, how to outline your course, and how to, I missed one, how to add your contents and resources, chunk and simplify your contents, switch and mix, engage and enhance. So these are all great tips from Shaliza that she highlights, puts into the course. So have a read on it. It's also available, the link is also available in the workshop course, which is on the last page if you are ever in this course as well. Okay, we have a question by Surya. Is there an entry fee for the ambassador program? I don't see this in the link. I just wanted to make sure before we okay. No, Surya. Actually, there is a price here. It's free. Everything is free. We are opening all of the courses for free. You can let everybody know that this program is open for free, so everybody can get certified. Also, I wanted to highlight, just in case you guys didn't misunderstood me, you by just joining the course, you will not get the certificate and badges. In order for you to get the badges and the certificate, you have to actively participate and submit the necessary documents for all workshops. Like for example, today, since we're doing course structure, we have this document that you need to download and fill in based on your own course. So once the once you're done with all the contents and everything, and you have finalized your contents, you will share that document in the course. So our LDs, our learning designers, will go in, take a look at your submissions, and see if it's everything is in order. Like, do you have a measurable outcome? How's your activity? Does it align to your course outcome? Does it align to your contents? What's your final activity? Is it okay? All of those, we will look into it. If anything, we will give our feedback for you to improve and check back. So if you are, if everything looks okay, like for the first three, if everything looks okay, just for the first 3 workshop, you have to complete all 3 first and submit necessary documents, and then you get the course designer badge. But for the 4th and the 5th, you have to complete, like for the designing assessment workshop, you complete it, you submit the necessary documents, you'll already get the assessment designer badge. And same goes to the facilitation workshop. Once you submit your work, we check it, everything's okay, you'll get your course facilitator badge. So but once you have all 3 badges, will you get the OpenLearning Ambassador certificate. Okay. All right. I hope that's clear for everyone. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep it slow for today. No problem, Surya. Please ask more questions. Everybody, feel free to ask questions. Also, if you want to join us on the studio, on the StreamYard studio, there will be a link shared on the chat for you to click. So if you click on the link, you could also join join our studio. So last session, Simi joined our studio, which she shared about her landing page, her course landing page. It was a great course. It was a great landing page shared by Simi. And now she has opened her course for people to take. So the course is on Excel, how to Excel, not the verb Excel. It's the Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Excel. How to use Excel, simplify. Maybe if Simi is still around, maybe she can give me a brief synopsis on what the course is about, so that I didn't misinterpret it to other people. Okay, so yeah, if you're feeling brave, you want to join us in the studio, join me and Nikki in the studio, feel free to click the link that Nikki has shared. Okay. Okay. So reason why also I shared about this this blog post is that I want to highlight how important it is to have your base ready. So I saw that in this blog, Shaliza has highlighted how you can set your a good course learning outcome, how you can outline your course and everything. All of these steps are very crucial for you to set up and for you to do before you set up your course. So before you set up your course online. Okay. So I also want to share a bit on what we did this morning. So as I mentioned, this is on course structure. The title of the workshop is Developing Your Online Course Structure. So this morning, there's only, if you see here, there's only two modules, two learning modules, which is designing your course structure and then developing your course contents. So those two modules are the only contents that you go through this morning. So we talked about open learning philosophy, course design template, some questions to answer, measurable learning outcomes, final activity, constructive alignment. And when developing your contents, we brainstorm your contents. We talk about constructivism and activity design, and then finally putting it all together. Okay, so all of these are just the basis of before you start your course, before you start your course content, course creation. Yeah, your course creation. So you see here, we talked about open learning philosophy. Let me talk a little bit about open learning philosophy. If Chandru was here, my colleague Chandru, he will absolutely agree on this philosophy. He always mentioned how he loves our philosophy because for me, this is on me. The philosophy is what makes our job, our course creation journey fun, because we have this core philosophy, three core philosophy. Whenever we create our contents, our course, any course, we think of this three core philosophy: student empowerment, authentic active learning experiences, and community and connectedness. So this is not a sales pitch at all, okay guys? Not a sales pitch on open learning. I just wanted to share how we do stuff, how we do our courses, because like our motto, basically at open learning, we learn the social way. What does it mean by learning the social way? So the first one I mentioned about student empowerment is that we let the students learn on their own. We want them to explore and learn their contents based on their motivation. It's more in intrinsic motivation and less of forced motivation or extrinsic. So that's what we wanted by when we say student empowerment. Okay, and then we have authentic active learning experiences, which is where we give contents that goes beyond publishing contents, where it's not just a written content, it's not just by the book. We want the students to explore the answers on a deeper level, or not just the surface level. And finally, community and connectedness. This platform, open learning platform, if you can see, there's a lot of comment section. There's if they're sharing, you can reply, you can like. There's also a chat function. We built this intentionally based on our pedagogy, because we believe that by making it a social learning platform, students get support, get encouragement, they can share knowledge and have better engagement in their learning. So that's why we built this this platform this way. So it's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of like social media but for learning, like Facebook but for learning. You can also use Facebook for your class as well, right? So instead of using Facebook where you can go into any other page while you learn, we have built a place for you to still be social but more for getting your knowledge, right? Okay, speaking of Facebook, Simi has replied that her course is about analyzing data using Excel pivot tables. It's suitable for beginners, and the first step you can take to data analysis. So this is what Simi's course was about. So if you are interested to find out more, you can just go on the link that she has provided, which is if you're on OpenLearning, just search for analyzing data using Microsoft Excel pivot tables. I think she have a different course name, but yes, Simi has created the course in order for you to join. Those are one of the courses that are available on OpenLearning, which can be found on the marketplace. Okay, so I'm just gonna share now. I'm going to go on marketplace. Okay, so let me just share Simi's course first. Simi's landing page. Okay, so this is the course that I mentioned, analyzing data using Microsoft Excel pivot tables. This is the landing page. This is not the course yet. This is just the landing page before you join the course. So you have all the main information over here. She have an introduction video, so you can watch the introduction video on what this course is about. There's a fee of 50 ringgit for you to join, and all the information that you need. So if you're interested to know about how to analyze data using Excel's pivot tables, you can join this course. And Simi's course is not the only, of course, it's not the only course that's available. There are more courses that are available on OpenLearning. So if you want to search for more courses, you can just go to openlearning.com and click browse all courses here. Okay, so you can also just find the topic areas, maybe filter by institution or course type, course sectors, but either way you can just, or any way you can just search a course or just browse through. There are also free courses, like for example, let me see here. Yeah, we have some of the here, like from Snapchat. This is free course. We have UTS Open Introduction to Entrepreneurship. This is also a free course. We have Program Pandai Literacy Digital untuk Community. This is by Pustaka Negeri Sarawak. This is also free. And a lot more courses in here are free, but there are also paid ones, like Bahasa Isyarat Malaysia. This is a paid one. Simi's course is a paid one. You can actually check the price by just going to their landing page. Okay, so you can just look at this information. If you're interested, you can just join and enroll. There's these are just the featured courses. There are a lot of courses. I'm not sure the exact numbers that we have, but It's okay. I can't even give a number on how many courses that we have, but you can just search on what you want to view. So we also have like Academy Zakat up here, which is a course on Zakat. Yes, we have a course on Zakat. This is by Academy Zakat themselves, Pusat Pengurutan Zakat Kuala Lumpur, I think. Yes, they created a course for people to know more about Zakat. Oh, okay. Okay, so feel free to browse through any of the courses that you are interested in, or also if you feel like there's a course that you are interested but it's not available on Open Learning, maybe you can reach out to our team by emailing us at mylearningservices@openlearning.com. So we are always open to create more courses for you guys to join. So we, besides creating courses for like for example Pustakaan Negeri Sarawak, we also create courses for you for open, like this one, personal finance, key to financial security. We time management course, declutter plan, and prioritize. This is created by us by our team for you to join this for personal development. Okay, so feel free to look around. Yeah. Whew. Okay, so yeah, that's about marketplace, or the Open Learning marketplace. Ooh. Okay, so now what am I? Okay, I'm gonna talk a bit more about the workshop contents that we did this morning. So let me choose what content. Okay, I think I'm gonna choose constructive alignment. Okay, so this morning during the workshop, I talked about constructive alignment. So for those who are not familiar with constructive alignment, it means that the learning activity design is aligned with the learning outcome that learners are expected to achieve, as well as the topic content delivered for learners' knowledge and understanding. So what it means by constructive alignment from here is that everything that you have, that you'll create, the contents, the activities, the assessment have to be related to the learning outcome. It has to align with each other. All the contents that you put up in your course has to be aligned with each other so that it fulfills the outcome that you have set. So the learning outcome, as I mentioned, learning outcome is the key root of your course. It's the be all. It's the, I can say, like it's the top priority that you have to think about. Before everything else, think about your course outcome. Is it achievable? Is it measurable? Find out if all of this are good to go. If try to use a measurable learning outcome, measurable verbs to create your learning outcome. So avoid using words like know or understand, because those verbs are hard to measure. Like how do you measure that the students understand, right? So you use words like identify, discuss, because like for example, if you use the word identify, whenever the students are able to identify the topic that you are teaching, identify by doing the activities, means that they have understand. So it completes the understanding part. Okay. So as I mentioned, how learning outcome is the say all be all part, is the root of your course. So everything you put in, you have to keep in mind that, does this relate to your learning outcome? Does this content relate? Would this help to achieve my outcome? Does this activity help my students to achieve the outcome that I set up? And the assessment, once you have the contents and activities, you will have the assessment, and the assessment will also relate to the outcome and the activities and the contents, right? So that's why you need constructive alignment. So here's a more reason. There's three reasons on why you should do constructive alignment. So one is just to ensure that everything you're going to put in the course is aligned to the learning outcomes, as I mentioned. And second, it's to produce high quality and organized course, so that when you have when you follow a constructive alignment, you'll have a more organized course. Okay. And third, this is for you mainly, is to help you to focus, so that you don't get overexcited and include lots of information that is outside the scope of your course and confusing your learners. So if you think that this content doesn't relate to your outcome, maybe consider to put it as extra learning materials instead, because like for example, this page. For example, I have extra learning materials throughout this course as well. I put them in sub-pages, because the main one are the ones I put in the main page, but in the sub-pages are for the ones, if they're interested to know more, they can just click and learn more about it. But to achieve the outcome for this workshop, I have put only the main contents in the main page. Okay. So also I've mentioned, I've included in this workshop three ways on how you can make sure that your course structure are aligned. Okay. So the first one, this one is based on outcome. So based on outcome. So you can see here that, let me just make it bigger. Oh, I cannot. Set. Okay, so this one is outcome based. Outcome based. So you have the first, this is actually the second learning outcome. And then based on the outcome, you find out what topics or contents relate to the outcome. So you put in all the contents and topics over here. And then for the next box, you put in the learning activities that relates to the content, which already are relating, which already relates to the learning outcome itself. Okay, so this is the easiest way for you to make sure that your your contents and activities are aligned to their outcome. And then you have the second way, which is, let me just open this. This is by module. So you have the first box is what module it is, and then you put in the topic that is related to the module, put in the activities, and then what learning outcome what learning outcomes it suits. So every content and learning activities have to have their own learning outcome. Okay, So make sure that you put in activities or contents that relates to the learning outcome. So this is another way, which is by module based. And this, okay, so this is the third way, third method. This is actually the version that our team use, because for us, we're more focused on the learning activities. That's why the learning activities column is a bit bigger. So how we do ours is also module based, but for every table is one module. We put in the contents, content 1, 2, 3, and then the learning activities over here. So we describe what the learning activities are, and then tag it with the learning outcome. So we have this tagging hashtags analyze coffee, that which is the second learning outcome. So we have a tagging over here, so it's easier for us to identify which learning outcome is aligned to. So these are all the methods that you can use in order to make sure that your work is always aligned. Okay, I talk a lot today. All right, so if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask in the comment section. So if you have any questions, I can maybe not about cost structures. It doesn't matter if maybe it's about technical. You can also ask that. I can always show this on my screen and give you like a live answer right now. So feel free to ask me in the comment section if you have any question. So I think I'm just going to give 5 minutes of you, 5 to 10 minutes of you just chilling with this lo-fi music. So have a chill session, guys. I'm gonna take a break for a bit.
Direction.
Okay. All right. I think we have like only less than 5 minutes to go. Sorry, there's not much I'm sharing today. But I hope your questions or maybe something that I shared today are beneficial for you. Please feel free to fill in this feedback form, which also so you can tell us what's the best time or day that suits you for us to do this session. So like for example, the next session we might not be able to do on Wednesday because of schedule conflicts. So let us know what's the best day for you, best day and time for you to join our sessions like this. So and also let us know what you want to find out in the next session. So like for example, you want us to share what courses we love most, share what we're working on, or any tips that you want us to share, just let us know in the feedback form. Okay, so just go to the link that Nikki has shared and let us know what you think. Let us know all of those things, your opinion and all. So Nikki, maybe you can come in on studio now. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. maybe minimize the screen. I'm gonna keep the music. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me today. Me and Nikki, of course. So I hope this open session is beneficial for you. Please feel free to join us for the next one. And if you have any questions, if you just want to chill, feel free to join us anytime. Let us know in the feedback form, the form that is shown here, the link, of what you want us to discuss the next time. Okay, so for me, I have no other things. Nikki, do you want to say? Do you have anything to say?
No, just thanks everyone for tuning in, and hope to see you in the next one.
All right. Okay. Same for me. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me and Nikki on this session today. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Atika. Bye.